What's up, everybody? This is Design with Soul.
With LaRae Wilson and Trina Brown.
We're
Look at
back
you.
for another episode. This is the Christmas episode.
Man, you look super festive. I love the braids. I can't with you in those long braids.
Thank you.
Adorable. Adorable. Oh my
With my
God. You like a
picture.
little.
My look is inspired by Christmas morning.
Oh, that is so cute. I love it, Trina. It is very Christmas morning. If
I
you
don't even like to get dressed on Christmas. I want to be in my pajamas all day. And I like to watch, I always watch like good movies on Christmas in my pajamas. I'm happy.
I try to spend all of December in my pajamas. And November and all the other days. If I don't have to get dressed, I'm good.
I know.
This is a great day. And I'm just a hodgepodge of red and holiday cheer. These are my Miss Claus glasses.
You look like a fun employee at the Christmas party. That's what you look like.
Oh my God. Did you hear what happened to Craig? Oh my God.
Shop.
Craig and Sarah. Bye, Craig.
You look cute, and I like your glasses and everything.
Thank you. I tried a little. Well, I tried a lot because we hadn't seen you guys at all in the month of November.
No.
So try to do a little something. And Trina, people were requesting to they were like, "Where's the podcast? What happened? You don't like Trina no more?" And I was like, "What? Stop trying to start beef." Of course,
it was my birthday.
I know. Trina turned 70. Doesn't she look good to be 70, y'all?
Amazing. Amazing.
Don't crack. Really 103, you guys. It's amazing how good she looks. So, girl. So tell me, okay, so let's catch the people up on what happened in November, the reason that we was gone. No, you said you had your birthday, so what did you do for your birthday?
I came to LA. Spent time with my sister and my bestie. And I came to see LaRae, her premiere for her show, which was very good.
Thank you.
Look out for that, guys, because you're going to enjoy it.
It was crazy.
I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see more.
Well, thank you. Yeah, Trina came to LA and we were just both like ships in the night. We were like missing each other. And I was trying to get ready for my premiere for Fire, which is a series that I wrote and directed. And, so we had our episode 1 screening while Trina was in town. So I got to actually spend time with Trina. We didn't take one picture because we stink.
Not one.
We were trying to do a whole fucking podcast and couldn't even take one picture.
Even get it done. Like, I was just like, how are we in the same state? We can't even get this together.
No, got nothing. But I met your lovely family. Oh my God. Your sister and your bestie they're the cutest. So sweet. So sweet.
I know, because your bestie, I came back from the bathroom and your bestie was talking to them. She was like, "Thank you for bringing them. You the one that brought them." I was like, "Yes."
You brought them, because they're from Connecticut. So they were all classing up the joint. I'm saying.
Whatever.
Trina's from Connecticut. I would mess with her for the rest of her life about that Connecticut. She swears it's the hood. I'm like,
what?
No, maybe not Connecticut.
I'm not from the hood. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You're definitely not from the hood. I love that. But you sure sound like, if you close your eyes, Trina sound like a murderer sometimes.
That's just the Scorpio in me. That's just the Scorpio and / Jamaican. That's just...
I just called her a minute ago. She was like, "Hello." What damn?
No, that's because I would just be at that moment. I was frustrated from what was going on. Technology is stupid.
Oh my God, you made me cry. Just know that every episode we have some effed up technology happening right before we get on. Two middle-aged women trying to like do some shit is so difficult. So,
Like, well, let's try this. Let's try. I'm gonna log back out or log back in.
girl, why don't you just blow it like we did the Atari? Oh, work? Motherfucker work.
We have no one to help us.
It's ridiculous.
No
It's
one to
ridiculous.
help.
Mm-mm. But yeah, I did my thing. So I'm gonna put a little video on that, and then also Trina Brown. There's a couple of things that happened, and I didn't really get the chance to talk to you about it.
Mm.
I saw
What did you see?
The Color Purple.
You saw it?
I saw it, girl.
What was it?
I saw it, girl. Okay, so I was one of the first people to see it
Big-
ever finished because as a member of the guild, they send us out these
Yeah.
tickets or whatever. Girl, I don't know what it was, but one night I seen it on my thing and I called my sister. I was like, girl, we're gonna go see it because not only are we
Mhm.
going to see it, Oprah's gonna be there, Fantasia's gonna be there, Taraji's gonna be there, more everybody was gonna be there. So they were
So
all
did
so
you
it was
drink
crazy.
the water?
Huh?
So did you get to drink the water?
Girl, I
Tell me about it.
I went and it was amazing. I can honestly say I was not expecting a musical. I don't know what I
Yeah,
was expecting.
and that's why I'm hesitant because it's a musical, and I'm not like a big fan, I mean, except for the Wiz and
Okay, so you're gonna love it.
so
Okay,
and
so Trina
Sia.
Brown. It is as if uh the Color Purple and the Wiz had a baby.
Wow.
Yeah, girl. It is pretty. It's not. If you grew up, obviously, at a certain age point, there is the Color Purple and what it all
Yeah,
means to all of us. But this may not be your Color Purple, but it is somebody's Color Purple. It
color
was.
purple. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I think it's for maybe the newer generation because I know like the new generation really don't care for the old the original,
Yeah.
because
Too
the
real,
story.
maybe.
I'm like it was the time, so and that's
But
the movie.
girl, it
Not movie.
was. I'm telling you, from somebody who loves The Wiz and loves Color Purple, there were moments
Mm-hmm.
that they had to adhere to because the original Color Purple fans would just lose it if some of the things weren't in there. Like Sophia, ah, but this here I do all these I do
Mm-hmm.
joint and then singing sisters and all this other stuff. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, it was and Taraji. Shout out to
How did she
Taraji.
do?
I didn't
How
know
did
she
she
can
do?
sing. I didn't know she can sing.
I didn't know. That's why I seen because I last night, like I told you, I went to go see the Beyonce Renaissance tour,
Hmm.
whatever, and they showed a preview for the Color Purple, and and I keep seeing the trailer for the Color Purple, and I see Taraji playing Sugar, and
Hmm.
I'm like, and I always wonder, like, I wonder how she holds up as far as the singing
She
is.
So just imagine you get the script and they're like, girl, you should. And who's gonna be Celie? Fantasia. And you got duets with Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, she is full on like holding her own. It
Yeah.
is
Oh,
I
glad to
was I was stunned. I was stunned. So just
glad to hear
it
it.
and if you go into when you do see it, if you go into it thinking like, okay, this is don't compare it to nothing else.
No, I don't. I don't expect to do that. Yeah.
But you have to because it's so hard to do because it says the color purple on it, so your expectation
Yeah.
is that.
I
But
don't want to. I don't want to go with in it. I don't want to have the expectation going in it with it. Comparing it to the old one because I'm scared if I do that, I will be
you'll hate
disappointed.
it,
Yeah.
yeah. But
So
you
I
won't
just.
hate it. I know you, Trina. I think you'll have. Because I know how much you love the Wiz and School Days.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll be really happy. I'm telling you, it's nothing I'd probably watch again because it's just like okay, again, I'm not somebody who I mean I do like a happy ending at an end of a story. Okay, but
Yeah.
it's just super happy. Like we're all together and yay, happy.
Yeah. I figured they were going to do that, and I was just like, because I was wondering. I mean, like is I love a good uplifting movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like I hope they don't make it too like
It's
uplifting,
all
like
yeah, it's like Hallmarky kind of at the
you
end.
know,
Like, Hallmark, Lifetime, Christmas, Easter, something. It's super
yeah,
like, they hit you over the head with the happy at the end.
yeah,
But whatever. I
yeah.
felt good.
Oh, good. I mean, it comes out on Christmas Day,
Hmm.
and
Um,
so I was thinking to go see it.
yeah, and you'll be happy. So I was my sister was my plus one, and
Hey,
so in
sir.
the corner I'm like, girl, is that Oprah Winfrey? And it was Oprah Winfrey. And so I had never breathed Oprah air. It
So
smells,
yeah, you
it's the
breathed it.
same. I
Oh,
breathed it
God.
though. And Fantasia was there. And it was just that was and then Haley was there and
Mhm. I love her.
Taraji was there. It was amazing. Um there
I'm
was
so
just
happy
one thing
for
that
her.
was weird to me is that all of that black excellence on the stage, the one that was sitting right next to Oprah was a white guy. I just, you know, optics
Oh,
wise,
yeah, it didn't look good, but I mean,
I know.
that's not as shocking as.
But I wouldn't
Unfortunately, that's not as shocking as you would think it would be, but
let him go down the whole line. Let him be after the director and after, you know what I mean?
mhm.
But I got whatever. That
Stedman
was
was
the only
there.
thing. Huh?
Stedman wasn't there.
No, well, he may have been. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was just because it was just them on the stage and it was a beautiful day. So I got
Okay.
some video of Oprah being Oprah and saying Oprah stuff, and it's just fun.
She ain't give away no cars.
Girl, I was looking under my seat all day. I was like, nigga, am I gonna win anything? Let me touch all of this under here and nothing. I was disappointed. Got a freaking voucher for a turkey.
Like something like shit.
Girl, we didn't even have sandwiches. It was like, oh no. Girl, it was whatever. But it was so nice. I had never seen anything at the Samuel Goldwyn Theater, like the one where they do
Okay.
like I have never seen anything there. So they had the big Oscar statues right there. It was
Yeah.
very very moving to see something
Okay.
there as well. And
I
then
love
the
that.
director had this crazy story that like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, he had just started shooting or he just started some movie. Girl, you gonna die? You all right?
Girl,
Let me look through this. Wait a minute. Let me get you the Heimlich.
I just slurped up that last part of cocoa and it just went down wrong.
Coco. We already know how she drink, y'all. Coco.
Christmas episode.
Girl, I know I should have some eggnog or something. But the
It's too
director was he's not a new director, but he is. I mean,
late.
in the scheme of things, he
Who's
had
the director?
I can't he's from Africa, he's from Ghana. I do not want to
I
mess
love
that
it. I love it. I love
up.
it.
I do not want to mess that up. But that man had uh just like about 4 years ago across the street there's more like a independent like theater or whatever, and he had
Yeah.
shown his project there 4 years ago,
Yeah.
his personal project, and he said there was barely anybody there. And then to
Mm-hmm.
be across the street 4 years later, and the line was down the street. I mean, full on. We filled it up as like 700-seat theater, and he was in tears just talking about that, like how good God is, and so
I, I'm happy for him. I
yeah, just
love
for that alone.
it.
Let's see the color purple, everyone.
Lit Bazawuli. Lit
Yeah,
Bazawuli.
yeah.
Not a bad looking guy.
He's not. He had the, and he's the style was everything.
I,
They were stunting. There was
I know
nothing.
that. Girl, I know.
They were
I know
like,
it was. I
he
know
had
he
the little
was.
hat on and with the little rhinestones on it. Right, I was like, I see you,
I know.
girl.
Talent
So
profiling.
I did that, and
Okay.
then Something else happened. Trina went back to work.
Yay! I'm
But
happy, I'm actually happy to be back at work to be, getting that consistent paycheck.
girl, that must be nice. I'm over here like, please give me pour me some porridge.
The
Sir,
porridge.
can I have a big piece of bread?
But you will be back to work soon. And once you get back to work, it's going to be back to back. You know how LaRae Wilson gets down.
I don't know how LaRae would, boy, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But it
Yeah.
is going to be a lean, mean Christmas season. I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, because we're back. And like every show that came back usually has like 10 episodes.
Mhm.
We actually got 18 episodes because this is the last season, the final season.
How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it.
Hate the bitches. No more cop outfits for me.
Shit, I live in New York. There's always gonna be some cop outfits,
Yeah.
but I mean, because we kind of knew we was expecting this. I feel like if the strike didn't happen, we would have had one more extra season, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the strike lasted too long. And, Tom Selleck, because he's older now.
Okay.
I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to relax.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that
So
mustache down. He's like, let me put this mustache down.
exactly, he wants to
The lip is
rest.
heavy.
So this is the last season.
Well, so like what happens after that? Like how does how does a series like that end? Like what do you do with everything after you're
I
done?
mean,
Like, what
I've never wrapped a show. This would be my first time, but I
happens?
mean, just observing from other shows, like when what's that show, Miss Maisel? I could never do Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Mm-hmm.
When that show ended, they had like a big, they had a big sale of like everything, and I'm so mad because like I didn't have like my new apartment at that time, and
Mm-hmm.
so there was so many beautiful lamps and all this stuff that you could have like got for like really cheap,
Mm-hmm.
and
You were
so
like,
I
where am I
think
put it?
they sell that stuff, or they may give it to another show, like may give it to another CBS show. Yeah, so. hmm But I mean, it'll be my first time, so we'll see how this goes. We
I
supposed
lived through the whole thing. I can't wait to hear how smooth that goes.
moves. Nothing in this industry ever goes
Girl, you
smooth.
guys been shooting that for a long time. I can't imagine all the stuff that you guys got. You guys got
Oh my
tons of stuff.
god! Oh my god!
How many seasons has it been?
This is the 14th season.
Jesus. I mean,
Yeah,
what y'all got everything.
everything, everything.
I love it though.
Luck with me, I got it. That's what remember Miranda's victim.
That was cute.
Remember when Miranda's victim? I had to drive all the way back to
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn so I could go get like one of the costumes to bring back so it could be on the film because they
Girl,
needed it.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was struggling on that one. I'm telling you, I was struggling
That's when I
busting.
had, and I was even supposed to be doing because that's when I had COVID.
Girl, didn't ever. I mean, I can't even talk about everybody doing shit when they had COVID. Oh, we can't even say nothing about
Jennifer
how we
was
was
like,
wrecking.
because Jennifer was like, "Can you go?" Like I was just like, "I'll drive. Yeah, I'll just go.
Yeah,
Whatever."
I'll
And I
drive with the
drove.
windows up by myself.
Yeah, I drove there, um, got it, and then drove right back.
uh, girl, if we keep, I mean, Miranda's victim has been it's the gift that keeps giving. Let me
Yeah,
tell
because I
you.
always, every minute I just be like, I feel like I'm one of Miranda's victims because, like, I can never just be like get rid of that stuff. It's just like, can I? I still have shit from that. I just be like, can I throw it out? Well, I was a coordinator, so I have all like
The paperwork.
the paperwork.
That is
I was about
extra
to,
bad.
and I remember I was about to throw. I was doing cleaning, and I was about to throw it out, and something told me not to. And I swear to you, like a week later, Jennifer texted me like, "They need this," and I'm just like,
Thank you,
"I
Jesus.
knew it. I
Girl,
knew
you
it.
should box all that shit up and then just have some call the office and just send it to them or whatever. Or
I
don't.
wanted to because I don't want it in my space."
Yeah. Girl, that's crazy. That is crazy. You've been
Yes,
having
it is.
paperwork for 2 years and nobody cares. Nobody's looking for it.
Nobody cares.
Girl, if it
Only
was
when
me,
they need
that shit would have
something.
been burnt down because my house burned down. They would have been that shit would have been gone.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you can tell people, girl, my house burned down. Like, I don't know where your paperwork is.
I'm not going to say that.
LaRae's house burned down, and that's where I sent it, and we don't know where the paperwork is.
I think it's too late for that now.
Talking
Yeah.
too much. Oh my
Hmm.
God. Girl, so did you get a chance to look at any of them holiday movies?
I did. I watched this Christmas. I
Okay.
wa- I watched Candy Cane Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Today I watched Christmas with the Cramps. That was with Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. It kind of annoyed me.
Okay. What'd you think about? So first, Trina hadn't even you hadn't seen this Christmas.
I don't I don't think I did because I was watching it, and it might have been something that's like played in the background, but I never really paid attention to it. Or if I seen it once, and I didn't watch it again. I'm not a big like holiday movie person. Like every holiday movie has the same message.
Okay, but see, this one didn't because it had Idris Elba in it. Who cares the message? Are you kidding me? Who cares? Idris is in it. I'm following.
Yeah, I mean, but I liked it. I liked
I
it.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, I really did enjoy watching it.
I
So,
mean, I feel like this Christmas is almost like soul food. I mean, it is our
in a way, in a
there's
way,
there's like a
I,
few like black stamped movies, and I feel like if you haven't
yeah,
seen them, then you're questionable.
yeah, because I mean, I watched it and I just like, I felt like, it's the standard family issues. We all got those.
Yeah.
Like there's the one sister, that just went off and did her thing. The one that stayed behind and is
Hmm.
taking care of, the parents and everything. Then, you got the brother that's just, you know, out in the world doing whatever.
And then you got Chris Brown singing. I was like, oh, I
Yeah,
loved it.
singing on the low.
I loved it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it
And
was
then
a
come
good
out with
movie.
that. I love that. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I liked it. I
Yeah.
really did enjoy it. Yeah.
My favorite. Okay, so obviously this episode we're going to talk about holiday movies, our favorite ones, and some that are like the top 10 list. There was a couple of movies that came out on Netflix, and Trina was talking about Candy Can Lane with 80, but shit with 80. Nigga, who's 80? With Eddie Murphy.
That was on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. See, you know everything. I love Trina. Trina is fact checked without even needing to look at something. It was on Amazon Prime, and then there was the one with Brandy. What was the name? Did you know the name of that one?
So, that's the one that was on Netflix. No, what was that
Brandy
name of that
Christmas
movie?
movie. Okay, because those are the best Christmas ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it. I remember, I know you said you didn't, I don't know if you didn't care for it, right?
I mean, so to me, that one was way disjointed. I mean, it was like, okay, so I don't, so the reason I like this Christmas is because it's about family and the family
Yeah.
seems realistic, right? It seems like a family that I could be a part of.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
this best Christmas ever is like the other end of that. Like, it's not realistic at all. It is just,
No, because no, cause Yeah, because it was one of those moments that was bothering me. I was like, okay, so, but you were going to go see your sister. Are you still not going to see your sister anymore?
She saw her for New Year's Eve, but I mean, all of that is like, okay, so like the whole premise of the movie is Brandy is like perfect black mom, perfect black lady with all this great stuff going on, so we think. And then there's other couple, they happen to like serendipitously get over to her house instead of going to the
Well,
sister's house.
because the son did that.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody knows what happened like, until
Yeah.
like you figure it out. But so they end up at this perfect lady's house, and the one wife is feeling all insecure about how Brandy and her husband used to date.
Hmm.
I don't know. That just didn't seem. None of that seemed realistic.
It didn't, because it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. The only thing, I mean, I remember I busted out laughing when the wife said to Brandy's husband, like, "Do you think find me attractive?"
He said
He was
no.
like, "No."
That's cute. That was funny. That was
Yeah,
it. Now, was it a cute movie? Yeah, yeah.
it was. It was something to watch. I mean, yeah, I would I watch it again? Probably in the background.
Yeah, I would only watch it in the background. Like that would be a
Yeah,
movie that I would have to watch while I'm vacuuming or
yeah,
making dinner.
yeah. Just like, let me just put this on, and
Yeah,
then and it'll only be like on Christmas or during the holiday season.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's a good family movie. Like so if you want to watch that with your family, it's not a horrible movie. It's whatever.
yeah.
And then the hot air balloon stuff, and then picking up the Santa thing with the hot air balloon, like that was so the suspension of belief and disbelief that you have to have that could happen was just
I
absurd.
felt like I feel like it should have been on Hallmark. It felt like a Hallmark movie.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, like it felt like
Lifetime, Hallmark.
yeah, it didn't feel Netflix.
Definitely not. I mean, yeah, I was like, what? And then the way that
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I love Brandy because I know that I got to say that out the gate because there's a cult following with Brandy. Don't say shit bad about Brandy, but she
nobody been saying
cannot
nothing
act.
about Brandy.
She can't act though.
No,
No, she don't even. I mean, it was everything was like so, and then I went to the blah, 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 and I was like, oh, mm, just stop. And then they kept getting too close to her lace front, and I was like, fuck, pull back. That part was starting to that lace front and that part that she
but
had.
but it's always been a. Do you notice it's always been a thing with Brandy's hairline?
Terrible. I mean, so then why
Always.
get so close up on it? And then they kept getting that
It's
ear shot.
like since
They
she was
kept
on Thea.
it was
You
terrible. They
remember
kept
Thea
getting.
with the show Thea?
Do I remember what?
The show Thea.
I remember. Girl, hold on. Let me Google. I remember
You
Thea. But hold
yeah,
on, let me
you
see
know
if I
Thea.
remember Thea.
She was Thea. She was plays Thea's daughter, Thea Vidal. That was the comedian.
It's an American sitcom called Thea. Girl, oh my God, you brought that was I graduated from high school that year. It was
What
only
year
over
was that?
one season.
It was only one scene. It felt like forever.
No, it was one season. Girl,
And
it
it
says, why did Thea get canceled? It had 19 episodes. But yeah, girl, it was not good. But what were you saying about that?
I know. I'm just saying. I said there's always been a thing with Brandy's hairline on her hair ever since Thea.
She got a little
It-
mushroom. See, like this one, she reminds me of Tootie from Facts of Life in that one. Kind of
But
like
then,
with that
like
little
when she was on, when she had her own
barista.
show, Brandy, it was always just like because it used to always be like, is that she had braids? But it's like, is that a wig or
And
is
then she
that?
always has that. So she has the same kind of hairline. The wigs that they put on her are just like a circle. They don't give her any hairline.
Mm-mm.
So the same way, so I noticed this one because like I watch a lot of RuPaul, right? So
Yeah.
RuPaul has the same hairline. It's like a half moon,
Mhm.
and so does
Mhm.
Brandy. And Brandy needs some. She needs some freaking. She needs
Yeah,
some
she
hair
did.
up there in the front.
Yeah, she do. Because she has a wide forehead.
Yeah, give her a little something. Give her a little piece right here that comes down like some natural something. And then
Mm,
stop, camera people, stop getting close to black people's wigs. I mean, you know it's a wig. Why are you zooming in? And why
they're
is it
just
the makeup person saying don't zoom in on the lace?
because they're disrespectful.
Because they're white people doing it, probably. That's what I'm
Yes,
going to say. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one on the thing. There's probably a white DP who doesn't even realize that that's a wig, and they're just going tight, and you can see the grid. Anyway, ugh, sorry,
black people in the industry.
that just got me angry. Why they do us like that? And then they had these side angles of her. Anyway, but
Yeah, but we could talk all day about that.
on how they make us look silly every time, or was when they can, they just act like, "Oh, I didn't know that that was whatever."
That
What?
was a thing. You knew that didn't look right.
Yeah, you know that ain't Brandy's hair. You know it
Exactly.
took 7 hours in the chair. You know she didn't come in with that wig, boy.
Mhm.
What you doing?
You know
But
she came
anyway,
with that red.
I digress.
Yeah.
Um, so it's a great movie.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not. It's
We're not
not.
gonna.
But I feel like if you have kids, I feel like it's an adolescent movie for like little girls, maybe like
Yes.
10, 12, something like that. Not even that old. No, never mind. Because 10 and 12, you already got Cardi B and everything. So maybe like 9, 8, 9.
I would have watched it when I was 10 years old.
Yeah, but 10 years old back in the day for us is different than these 10-year-olds now.
Guys.
Girl.
I told you I watched Daddy Daycare. Like if I see it, I put that sucker on repeat. Like I love that movie for what I'm a big Eddie Murphy fan, so it's just like anything Eddie Murphy, I'm like, all right, I'll watch it.
I
The
like
only
it.
thing that I couldn't continue to watch was the second Coming to America, and that was just like it
Ooh.
was hard. Like I don't watch. I get to a certain part in the movie, and I watch it over again, but I get to a certain part where I just like, okay, I can't do it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It was
so
just too, it just, on every, it was just not the what we wanted.
it
And
was crazy.
in any of it, Coming to America 2 is not what we wanted.
No, it frustrated me and it pissed me off that they kept trying using the same old lines from the first one and then bringing out the same people. Like when they had the birthday party for the father, and they brought
Hmm.
out like even like the twins. I'm just like, why do we need this?
We didn't. It should have been a totally different movie. It was just, it was too. And then what is this? They were fighting, and there was warring factions, and then he had an illegitimate kid.
It
What are you
was. I
talking
didn't
about?
feel like it was connected because even like Tiana Taylor's character, when
Yeah,
they first
stupid.
showed her, she was strong and
Yeah,
she was just like her own person. But then like when it came to courting him, she became like this submissive type girl, like and then doing that line, whatever you like. I was just like,
it didn't play the same. I mean, you can't use the same lines 30 years later because
no.
they don't
And
play
then
the
like
same.
and then the sister same and is still in the same dress and she's still barking like an orangutan or like a
Mhm.
dog or whatever. I was like, that was stupid.
All of it. I didn't like it. I didn't like
I
it.
didn't like it. I didn't. And then I was mad because Wesley Snipe character,
Oh,
when they first showed him, he was doing like this little detail I thought was hilarious. Like when he was talking and he's like his head was just kept shaking and whatever. And I thought it was so hilarious. But I was like, I think he forgot he was doing it because he didn't do it anymore throughout the whole movie. I was like, that was I love that little detail for his character, and it's just like he didn't do it anymore.
it was over with. You
Yeah.
had a good moment, one good moment. Yeah, that movie was boo game. But
Yeah.
luckily, how do you think he did in Candy Cane Lane? He could redeem himself for
It
you.
was definitely a Eddie Murphy movie.
What does that mean? He was in it. His teeth and his gums, and Eddie was in it. It was definitely an
Because
Eddie Murphy movie.
after what was it? After Distinguished Gentleman, I'm thinking
Okay.
Eddie Murphy became like a family man. So all his movies became very family oriented.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I just compare it to like what he has out. Like after that, I mean, it's the Eddie Murphy movie. It just felt very
Yeah.
on brand.
Yeah. I didn't. It was okay. So Candy Cane Lane, it had a little twist to it. So
Yeah.
I thought about you because we were watching it. I was like, okay, this is going to
Uh,
get Trina right here. Is this Trina's part? I know she's going to like this part because it had a little twist to it. And
which one?
with the one, when we went to Crinkles or Kringles
The
and Pepper,
Pepper.
yeah, with
I
Pepper.
like. Yeah, I like the Pepper character.
Yeah, I
She was
figured you
so
did. I was like, that's Trina right there. That little twist of like, not horror, because it's not a horror, but it's still got a little bit of thriller, kind of teeny little.
yeah, like she's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and I love that. I loved it. I can say I loved the production design. It is the most Christmassy movie visually
Mhm.
I've seen in a long time.
Yes, it was very Christmas. Like
Yes.
especially because they had like the competition during the street. I'm just
Mhm.
like, if I lived on a street like that, would I participate?
Yes, you would. You
I
would
mean,
feel
it depends on
you would
my
participate.
my income because that got to be expensive for the light
You would
bills.
participate though, because if you lived on that neighborhood, you'd have the same income as them people.
Yeah, true,
And
true,
you would make
true.
that and you would probably have something super individualized as like that says
Yeah,
Trina Brown.
because I would get competitive.
I know. We
Yeah.
so I'm like,
Like, oh, we gonna do it out. We gonna do it.
we about to kill them fools. You would have been
We
worse than Eddie
kill
Murphy.
this.
You'd have been worse than Eddie Murphy. Trying to be number one. Oh my god! But I loved that every bit of that movie. There was not one scene that didn't have Christmas stuff in it. I was like,
It,
I was because I love Christmas, and so I was like, I thought about how detailed. I mean, the blow up guy had those, and then all those wood
mhm.
carved pieces, and then that
Even like
his
the
yard.
Matrix, the Matrix couple. I
Yeah,
thought that was amazing.
the and then you got to the Kringle, the Kringle pop up Kringles.
Yeah,
Beautiful. I was dead.
yeah. They had to put like a lot that budget for that alone.
Was astonishing. It had to
Yeah.
be because everything, even the ornaments on the 12 days of Christmas tree. I mean, all of that just was
My
so good.
God.
So
I
good.
loved it. And you
So
know
good.
what I did? You know what I find? I did a lot because, like, guys, like the twist in the movie, I felt like it was. I did enjoy it because it was even like having the 12 days of Christmas pretty much like haunt them and
Hmm.
like terrorize them. I thought that was like a good concept because like even like the drummer boys
That was
and
so good because
that was
that
a nod
part.
to Drumline. That was a nod to Drumline.
Yeah. When the
So
when the tuba, oh my God, he was like, "Hey, you ain't never heard nobody say, but bring in that tuba or
the
whatever."
tuba. I'm
And they
like, and that's some asshole shit a black father would say.
exactly. So Ed, okay, so that was the one thing that I did like about Eddie's character is that he did have some, even though it. So okay. So compared to that Brandy movie, this is still very family and a little hokey, but
Mm-hmm.
still had parts of realistic conversations, like the
Yeah.
kids having realistic conversations and expectations of the parents, and
Yeah.
he wants his daughter to go to USC and she wants to live her own life. I mean, these are real things, but done in a
Yes.
holiday movie. So I liked it.
Mhm.
I
I
liked
liked
it.
it too. I did like it.
And then the twist was pretty funny, and then the fact that Pepper was just and then Santa, David Allen Greer, what? Get it, love.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that was my comment. I love David Allen Greer,
Oh,
but I was just like, I said, well, his character made me not believe in Santa. Like, I'm
oh.
like, Santa ain't even really. I mean, he had their back, but he was just like, you did sign a contract. Like,
He was like, because he's not a magician. Like you still have to be
yeah,
accountable for what you're doing. And you signed the shit, but he did help him out. But I love the way he was like peppermint, peppermint,
Peppermint, like saying her real name.
peppermint.
Her
It was
full
a
name,
peppermint.
like peppermint.
Pepper, pepper. I was like, is that? And then it was. I don't know. He makes me smile. I don't care what he's doing. He
Oh
can be.
yeah, no, he's a icon, a
Yeah,
legend.
he
Yes, I
really
love David
is.
career. Like, cause
So,
I even go back to watching old In Living Color
ugh,
episodes, and he still
so,
cracks me up. Like, so yeah.
and he's just so like I feel like they don't write anything for him. I feel like they just have Santa,
Mm.
and then the dialogue is whatever he
Whatever
wants
he
to
wants
say.
to say. Yep, exactly. Well, anything he's in, anything he's in is the
Yeah,
same. Like, it's just like, just go,
yeah.
do
It just
you.
has his character name and then a big space because he's just gonna say and do whatever he wants to do, and it's gonna work. I just
Yeah.
it's like, and then the outfit was so cute too. It was like, oh, that was
Oh
cute.
God, yes, because it wasn't the classic Santa suit. It was like
It
it was
was
actually the Santa. It was the those are the ugly Christmas suits that we used to sell when I used to work at Century 21. Like, so they used to sell stuff like that. So I'm
mhm.
pretty sure it's not the same one. I'm pretty sure it's more of a luxury, expensive, high end one. But
He
I love
had that pimp
it.
hat and that
It was
vest. It was
amazing.
so
And
cute.
even like the little girl's angel
Yeah,
costume,
yeah.
I took a picture of it. I was like, because the way that one, you could tell they spent time making that because it just flowed on her. It was just so cute. It was just
That
so
one scene where all of them are walking down the street is the
yeah.
cutest because the mom is in almost like a onesie, like a 70s onesie, like Kill
She's
Bill
got
almost.
a two-piece velour outfit. It
So
almost
crazy.
looked like a one of the Beyonce's line.
Girl, don't talk about
Ivy,
Beyonce. Don't you put Beyonce in this nonsense.
I know, but I'm just saying the Ivy Park jumpsuit. That's what it looked like she had on.
I'm gonna say it looked like Kill Bill. It just was
Okay.
it was
Okay.
um, it was the two
Okay.
piece kind of like a racer suit with the
Yeah.
stripe. Girl, I loved it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that outfit, and then Eddie had that black on. And then he had on the marching band. So it was just like a cute little moment where they were all just like walking down the street. I
As
loved it.
as they were a family, but they were individuals. They were their
Oh,
own person.
high five! Oh, look at you. That was a good girl. Look at this analyzing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You do. You do.
I
You're
analyze the
amazing.
shit out of stuff.
Yeah, you just analyzing and analyzing.
Yeah.
But that was a good one though. That was definitely out of those two that we watched for sure. That was my favorite.
Yes, I did. Like, I did enjoy it.
We didn't even talk about the guy, the little porcelain dude who kept hitting on baby girl, the mom.
Oh,
So funny. So
what's
funny.
his name? What is his name? He's on. He's a Saturday Night Live, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is his name? Is Chris Red or is that his name?
Yeah, Red is his last name for sure.
Yeah,
So
he was
funny.
funny. And what's her name? I love her.
Yeah. The girl
What
the
bl- the woman, and it's
uh
turned out to be what's her name from Black Lady Sketch Show.
okay.
You never watched Black Lady Sketch Show? I'm
I've
assuming.
seen it like twice. I've seen it twice or so. I do know the lady. I did meet the costume designer who is the designer for that though. Her name is Cece.
Did you? The
So
Black
that's
Lady Sketch Show?
yes. So there's another thing that happened in the November
Oh yeah, 'cause you did those
speed
interviews.
interviews. So
How did
because
you get quick?
oh okay, so rewind the tape. So during November, I also had speed interviews with some of the most amazing costume designers in the industry. I met Jenny Egan, who did like Knives Out.
Mm-hmm.
I met the one lady who did
Which
Transformers, and I met the lady who did The Shy. But when it came to like meeting this lady named Cece.
Yeah.
She had done. She is the was the designer for, oh my god, A Different World, Living
Yeah.
Single, Black Lady Sketch
Oh,
Show, The New Wonder Years, and the
I
list goes
never
on.
looked at that.
She did Mixed Dish.
Okay. Oh, and the costumes on that was amazing.
Because she does the 80s. So, like, there was
Yeah.
so Michelle Cole, who's another black designer who I met,
I
she
know
did
that name.
Blackish. And,
Yes.
and, they wanted her to do Mixed Dish, but she doesn't like really the 80s. She was like, that's not really.
Yeah. I mean, she was. I knew the assistant costume designer on Blackish.
Hmm.
She was one of my mentors.
It is. So I saw the lady. So we get our,
I
you
say
know,
mix this up.
we know who we're going to meet with. And I
Yeah.
see her, and girl, I just start crying. I'm such a fucking weenie. Like, I looked at her, she said, "Don't you start
I
crying."
can't. I can't judge you because I'm the same way. I just be like, I'm not gonna do
I did. I was like, "You did Kadeem Hardison's flip up glasses? Oh my god!"
it.
And I just couldn't. I was like, "Oh my god!" So you know how much you mean to the culture, and oh my god, I am so honored. And then she was trying to hit me. She was trying to hit me with like, because I design a lot more than I only ever ACD'd once, and that was for Miranda's Victim. And she was
Yeah.
like, so she was like, well, trying to just say like, hey, you're probably not an ACD. And I was like, girl, with this, my just know I want to work with you. So anything I had to tell her to let her know I had her back, I was
Yeah.
like, girl, I got your back. If you need
Pay
me
it
to
all.
do something,
Pay it all.
shit. So I text her, girl, I'm trying to stay in the good graces. I even joined the diversity committee for the costume guild. Girl, I did it all. I was like, I had our first meeting today.
How was it?
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
There's they talk about like diversity even within our own guild. Like that
Mhm.
90% of the jobs, which people probably don't know or they do know, are taken by white women.
Yeah.
Even the black,
Yeah.
so the shy is designed by a white woman. Like,
Hmm.
and so just trying to have us represent our own self is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
And then a lot of designers, they want to find a black person to help, but they can't really say, hey, got a black designer, because you can't say
Yeah.
that.
'Cause you can't say it. I mean, that's why I try to look out for us as much as possible. Like if I could just bring a whole bunch of us in, I'm trying to shoot them. And cause I'm like, we have to look out for one another
Mhm.
because there aren't many of us here. And so it's just like the only all black crew that I mean majority of the crew was black was when I PA'd on Ghost. And I
Girl.
was like, oh my
Well,
gosh.
and Miranda's Victim, because Miranda's Victim, we was
Yeah, I
all.
mean, but that was second. That's like
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
thing goes. And I was just like, oh my God, everybody here is black. Like this is like you never see this
Yeah,
at all. You
yeah.
never like the costume designer, the ACD, the costumers, the wardrobe supervisor, the PAs. It was just like everybody was like black. And I was just like, I've never seen that. And then when I walked up in Miranda's Victim, and all I heard was motherfucker this, motherfucker that.
We were. It was good. It was good.
It was amazing.
We
It
was
was
playing
amazing. I loved
spades.
it.
Like we was playing spades and shit.
I felt at home. Like I got there just like, oh, okay. One of
Yeah.
my balls just dropped.
Hey, Happy New Year.
When these damn balls because they kept falling and one of them just dropped.
That's the New Year ball, girl. Happy New Year. Shit. Girl, so that
Mm.
was like that was wild. And Tracy, I'm so bad with names. I want to say her name is Tracy Fields. I'm just gonna say that's her name.
No, wait. I actually, when I told you, like, what's her name was, she worked on two black girls or two girls,
Two
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 little
broke
girls.
girls.
Yeah, because I met her like through Zoom, and because when I was taking like this class, and it was the ACD of Blackish. She used to throw these courses,
Mm-hmm.
to help this industry. And one of the guest people that she had was Tracy Phil, and she was really cool.
She is. I'm making her my mentor between her and Cece. So
Hmm.
Tracy, when I did my speed interview, I knocked all my coffee on her. I was like, yeah, well, there it is. She's never gonna hire me or whatever. But she likes me anyway. I apologize. I just felt like such an asshole. So I
No, I get it because I would have been terrified. Like, I'm just
girl,
gonna leave right now because
so everybody got these white linens and their papers are white, their names are white on the thing, and she's all, he's super cute and like just perky. And I'm just like,
yeah,
hey, and my big ass hand knocks over my coffee and coffee all over her and her shit. And I'm just like, oh, that is hey. And so then I just start using my paper and covering it up, and it was a mess. So that's how
Hey, do
she
you have
has
your
me
nails
in
done?
her phone, huh?
Do you have your nails done?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
There's no dirt in them this time.
oh, it's like, oh my gosh, LaRae has her nails done.
No, no, I
I've
had them
never
done
seen.
one time though. I think I had them done. Maybe you have never seen them
No, I've never seen.
done. Mm-mm. Girl, back in the day, I used to be like nails and gold and hair and fancy.
I can't wait to get my nails done again.
Girl,
I'm able to get my nails done again.
look at you just showing off and shit. While still looking for just
Oh,
a,
sorry,
a
sorry.
piece of bread. Girl, I can still my girl. That's all
I can
right.
ship
It's
you
gonna
some bread.
come now.
I can ship you some bread. Like,
Thank you. But I only want that New York bread. Now me shipping me some shit I can get down the street. It'll give me a challah bread or something like that. Give me some New York fucking bagel lock something.
oh
I
goodness.
love all that, girl. But what are you doing for the holidays? Where are you gonna be?
I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking I'm just going to be here
Okay.
because, um, like since we came in late, we don't have like a full. We usually get like a 2 week break.
Mm-hmm.
And so we don't have that. So it's like we have Christmas Day off. I mean, it's the weekend, and this Christmas is on a Monday. We
Mm-hmm.
have day off, and then we go back to work. And then the weekend, and then New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Day. I mean,
Well, I ain't doing nothing. I am going to be right here, probably sewing and writing, and that's all I'm gonna do.
sounds like a plan to me. Your tree looks pretty. What
You, it's
color is
like
that? Is
I,
it pink?
huh?
Is it pink?
No, it's white.
But it has pink lights.
Mm-mm. It's gold. That's my what's the name light. I think that just makes it look like that. See how I don't know if it looks pink now, but
It still looks pink.
it's
Still looks pink.
it does look pink, but it's gold. Oh,
Oh,
you know
okay.
what? Some of
Oh,
the
I can see gold now.
yeah, I think it's this light right here. When I did that, it makes it
It
look
still
pinker.
looks pink.
But there's little flowers that have pink on the inside, like that one has pink inside of it.
Maybe like the light shining on it is giving that pink. I like, obviously I like the white and the pink and the purple trees.
I think that is so cute, Trina.
Thank
I
you.
think it's adorable. You had a good setup today, sweetie. I love it. Look at my
Thank,
Trina.
thank you, thank you.
Girl. All right, love.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh shit!
Tell me my pet.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? I didn't even ask, and then I'm done.
My favorite Christmas movie. Oh, Trading Places. All time
Merry
favorite.
New Year.
Yes, exactly. My favorite is like beef jerky time.
Oh my God, that is one of my sister's favorite movies of all
I have it. I have
time.
bought it because I was like, need to watch it when when I need to watch it.
Yeah, because it's raw. I love that one. That's a good one.
And
Oh,
then yeah, I love that movie. That's one of my
Merry
favorites.
New Year.
Ha ha ha.
That is a good one. I
Yes.
still
What's
love
your
a Christmas
favorite?
story. Girl, I still love a Christmas story.
I mean, Christmas Story is a classic. I mean, it's
I
like, you want to
there's
shoot your eye out.
you gonna shoot your eye out for sure. And then when the Santa gets all up in his face, he says, "Ho, ho,
Just
ho," and he kicks him down the slide.
yeah, and then like how many times as a kid have you like wonder like, you try to dare somebody to stick
And
their
tuck
tongue
him.
to a cold pole.
Girl,
Like, let's see if this really happens. Like, yes,
never did
that's a
that because
classic.
that girl. And then when the dogs come in all crazy and mess up the whole fucking dinner, and the dog, oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, she washes
Yes.
his mouth out with soap. The leg lamp that just breaks,
Like,
and he's trying to
yeah.
like tape it. Oh,
There's a sequel to that.
yes, terrible. I watched it.
And
Man.
there's another one that came out like last year.
Yeah, where the little boy is grown.
Yeah, he's trying to write a book.
Ralphie.
Yeah,
Ralphie.
he's
It's
trying to write a book.
I
But
watched it.
another honorable mention for me is Elf.
Ah! Yeah, I'm sorry. I screamed. Sorry. Favorite. Love Elf.
That Santa's here.
He's so, oh my God, he's so sweet. Like, oh,
Yes, I love that movie.
girl. I mean, so I gotta, okay, so then did you watch Violet Night with David Harbour, where he's the Santa and the Santa like killer?
No,
You,
but I see that keep popping up. So
you'll
it's,
like that one.
it's my suggestion. So they must think I'll like it. So
Yeah, because John Leguizamo's in it, David Harbour's in it, and
mhm.
it's good. It's good. It
And Die
combines.
Hard.
Yes, it's Santa.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It is, but only because it happened. Yeah, it is a Christmas movie. Friday After Next is a Christmas movie.
Friday After Next is another one that's on my list.
Let me see. Top 10 Black Christmas movies. Probably already talked about all 10 of them. Bet one of them just had one black person. Remember how, what was it? People Under the Stairs?
Yeah. I
I,
mean, and there's another one that I don't know if I've seen it. Almost Christmas.
okay,
It
hold
was
on.
with because I looked it up. It's with Monique. What is his name?
We didn't even talk about Jingle Jangle.
Which one is that?
That's the one I was telling you to watch.
The
It's
zombie one?
no, it's beautiful. It's this one.
Oh, I didn't watch that. What's that?
Girl, when you watch it, because the costumes are
Okay.
amazing. It's another musical, but it gives you black excellence. It gives you the whiz.
Okay.
You know, I don't know why it just didn't become whatever, but it is a good ass.
Because it's black.
Look, look, look. I mean, it's got what's his name? Jesus, what's the baby's
Danny
name?
Glover was in that movie I was just talking about. I couldn't figure his name.
What's
Who
the
is that?
dude's name?
I can't see it. It's
What's
blurry.
the guy's name though? What's the shit?
What's his name? It's blurry. Which one? The black guy that's on the left?
Okay, Felicia Rashad's in it. The one of the Keenan Pill and Keenan Kit
Okay,
whatever.
Pale.
Yeah,
Which one?
the tall one, and then
I call
the
Key.
guy who
Yeah,
Forrest Whitaker. Jesus.
Forrest Whitaker. Okay.
That took
Okay.
everything I had out of me. Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker's neck. Ah, you don't remember?
What?
You
Forrest
don't
Whitaker.
remember? You don't remember Don't Be a Menace while drinking a juice in the hood of South Central? And it was Bernie Mac's character. He was the cop. He just
When
like, I hate black people. I hate my skin. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lip. I hate Forrest Whitaker's neck. Ah!
Oh my God, I'm gonna find that and play that right after you say that. Don't even trip. Don't even, and the Oscar goes to Trina.
So every time I hear his name, that line repeats in my head.
That's funny though. They didn't kick the dog out, girl. It must be time for me to go because the dog is out here now. So it's
Okay.
got to go. Oh, he about
Love
to tear
him.
down the whole store. Girl, he about to knock down the computer and everything.
Everything. Like it's time. Time be.
All
It's
right.
be.
Oh shit. Oh my God. All right, Miss Trina Brown.
All
Well,
right.
it's another episode of Design with Soul.
Thank you for watching and supporting.
Yeah.
Please like, subscribe, and comment.
Click the bell and tell your
Yes.
friend. You
And
know
to
what I'm
tell a
saying?
friend,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we
please.
appreciate your support.
Uh,
Thank you.
ho 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 ho
That's what they call
ho.
me in my past life.
Wow! Shout out Trina Ho Ho Brown. All right, girl. I love you. And I'll see you next time.
All right, bye.
Bye.